This is a 2020 Rockwood Geo Pro 16TH toy hauler. Overall height is a little over 9 feet. Overall width is a little over 7 feet. Overall length is 18 feet 6 inches. On the roof there's a 13,500 BTU air conditioner, a TV antenna, a solar panel, 100 watt solar panel, and a max air vent fan with a cover on it and a vent fan for the bathroom. Also exits out the roof. This trailer has the off-road package, so it has off-road tires and a 4-inch lift kit to give you more ground clearance. Over here we have a 6-gallon water heater that runs both electric and propane, an outdoor shower, and then you've got the freshwater tank fill, cable satellite connection, city water connection, and an antifreeze inlet for winterizing the trailer. There's also a 30 amp electrical outlet that has a 25-foot long 38 amp cord that comes with the trailer. Down below here you've got the sewer hose connection to dump the gray and black tanks, and the trailer has crank down stabilizer jacks on all 4 corners. On the front of the trailer, excuse the wind, on the front of the trailer there's a Stromberg Carlson generator rack that I added. There's 2 20-pound propane tanks with a soft cover on them. I do have the original hard cover if you'd want that as well. It does not fit with the generator rack, but it may come in handy if you ever want to remove the rack. There's a power tongue jack that has a light on it and an all-weather cover, and of course the safety chains and 7-pin connector to connect to the tow vehicle. There's also a work light here to give you a little bit of light when you're hitching up. And you've got a battery box that will hold 2 batteries. I have one deep cycle battery that I've used that was plenty for us. That's in the garage on a battery tender that will be included. And under the propane tank there's a battery disconnect switch. Coming along this side of the trailer, the main door does swing open on what they call hurricane hinges, so it doesn't blow in the wind and slam against the trailer or into you as you go in. There's a handle that folds out there, and there's stairs that fold up into the trailer. They call them steady steps. They touch the ground, so it's very stable going in. You've got a 12-foot power awning with LED lighting on it, and there's a quick disconnect for propane down below here. And there is a gas grill included with the trailer, brand new in the box, never used. This slide on the side of the trailer is a mount for an outside table. You can see it in the pictures. It's nice to set up for outside access when you're cooking or just enjoying the outside of the trailer. There's 2 air vents, one on each side of the trailer, so if you are hauling a quad or other toys like that, you can have those open when you're trailering to give you a little bit of extra ventilation. The back of the trailer has the ramp door, 2 latches, and that'll fold down. And then up towards the top here, you've got the backup camera that we added, and there's a 7-inch monitor that goes into your tow vehicle. So it is a wireless backup camera. The main entry to the trailer has a screen door on it. That screen door has a grab handle that we added. And it also has a screenshot, which is a spring-loaded device to close the screen door, so it doesn't stay open as you're going in and out. Inside the trailer, off to the right-hand side here, you've got the kitchen area, which has a sink and, of course, a faucet on that. We did add a high-pressure regulator on there. You've got a power tower that pops up here that has AC outlets and USB outlets. There's a 3-burner cook stove with a nice glass cover over it to give you additional workspace. You've got some storage up above here. I think it was the width of the kitchen area. And then down below here you've got drawers and cabinet space, power outlet, bottle opener, a switch to turn on the 1000-watt inverter, which is in behind the microwave. The inverter lets you power your outlets from the battery. Microwave oven in another drawer behind that. Fire extinguisher is off to the side there. In the bathroom, it is a wet bath, so it's a combination shower toilet. The shower head, a little shower caddy on the wall there. Down below here, you've got what's referred to as a water miser, which will divert water back into the fresh water tank when you're getting ready to take a shower. And once the water's hot, you can flip that little silver lever, and then the water will actually come out of the shower head or the tub spigot. That way you don't waste water, especially if you're running off of the tanks. I've got the toilet there with a flush handle on the back. And then there's a storage compartment in here that is watertight. So when that door is closed, water will not get in there when you're showering. Outside of the bathroom, you've got a wardrobe closet here with a nice sized drawer beneath that. And that door on the bottom is access to the back of the water heater when you're winterizing or dewinterizing the trailer. There's also a water filter in there. On this side here, you've got a refrigerator that does have a freezer compartment in there. So freezer compartment up at the top. Excuse the paper towel. And then above the refrigerator, you've got your control panel that has light switches for inside, the awning light and the porch light, tank levels for freshwater, gray, black, and also battery level, water pump switch, and then switches for the water heater to run on either gas or electric, and then your awning switch is there towards the bottom right. A couple of USB ports here, AM/FM radio that will feed the internal and external speakers. You can also run the TV sound through that. The TV is up above here. It is a 12 volt or AC TV. It's connected 12 volt in the trailer, but there is an AC power cord, so you can connect it that way if you want to. It comes up off of that mounting bracket, so you can take it outside. Behind the TV, you've got connection for a satellite receiver, 12 volt power connection. There is an amplifier here for the antenna, and then a couple of AC outlets. Over to the side here, we've got the digital thermostat that we added instead of the analog thermostat for the heat. And below that is a switch for the Wi-Fi Ranger Wi-Fi extender, which is on the roof. You've got your solar controller here, which handles the solar panel on the roof and lets it charge the batteries. This table here is the one that goes on the outside of the trailer, and you can see that in place on the pictures. You've got tie downs in all four corners of the cargo area. Those straps that are hanging there are to tie the couches up when you're traveling. There's two couches, one on each side. They each fold down, and when they're both folded down, it makes about a king-size bed. Windows on both sides, plenty of cabinetry on both sides. And there's one of those vents that I mentioned on the outside of the trailer. The ramp door has a screen on it that zips in the middle, and then we made a couple of privacy curtains that drop down over that, so if you do want the ramp open for airflow, but you don't want somebody to be able to see inside the trailer, you can do that. This is an exit window. We put that pool noodle on there just so that the handle for that doesn't damage the couches when they're folded up for travel. Plenty of lighting inside the trailer. All of the lights can be controlled individually. This is the air conditioner itself inside here. Does a great job of cooling off the trailer. And then up in the roof here, the ceiling here is the control for the TV antenna. You rotate that towards the stations that you want to receive.